So let's understand the current solution. Okay, what is a corporation? Before moving to the main solution, we will understand what is the meaning of corporation. It refers to an established legal entity which has, or we can say, which enable its owners to have limited liability. Okay, limited liability only. Now, what we have in our definition, it will be more confusing to you, but I will draw a simple example to make it more understand. Let's say there is a company ABC Inc. Okay, please write down this example. It will make you more clear about the definition we have just written. ABC Inc. Okay, so what happens? There are three main owners of ABC: Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C. Okay, so there are shares. We will understand what are the actual meaning of shares in later definition, in later concepts also, when we will face problems related to that. Our shares are the certificate of ownership in the company. Okay, so let's say suppose Mr. A is holding 1,000 shares. Okay, and Mr. B is having 1,500 shares, and Mr. C is sharing. Mr. C is holding 500 shares. So there is 1,000 shares, 1,500 shares, and 500 shares. Now what happens whenever the ABC Inc., whenever the ABC Corporation, okay, will be closed down, will be dissolved because of excess liabilities over the company. So what will happen? Let's say suppose the liabilities are $300,000. Okay. Now what happens? This liability component will be divided into these persons, okay, on the basis of ratio of shares. This is the liability. Liability means that the ABC company has to pay off its creditors. Like ABC company has to pay someone 3 lakh dollars, but it has insufficient amount. So what will happen? ABC Inc. will recall the owners. Who are the owners? A, B, and C. So this 3 lakh dollars will be division between divided among A, B, and C in ratio of shares held. Okay, so unless and otherwise stated, and where in most of the cases Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C will not be personally liable for this liability. what we have just said, no personal liability. Okay, we will write on the next page. So Mr. A, B, and C will not be personally liable. Personally liable means personally liability means that Mr. ABC will not be called off to sell their personal assets, their personal properties to fulfill this financial obligation, $3 lakh personal liability. Okay, so Mr. ABC will not be personally liable for debt of the corporation. However, they will be liable only to the number of shares held by them. Okay, that is very clear. So make sure you remember this definition and this example also. However, we have derived our correct choice. So in case of a corporation only, the owners will not be personally liable for the liabilities of the corporation. Okay. However, they will be liable to the extent of shares held by them. Okay. So we have derived our solution as, that is, corporation. Okay. That's all for our solution. Thank you.